しい時には街の外れで電信柱の明かり見てた。七つの僕には不思議だった。涙浮かべて見上げたら虹のかけらがキラキラ光る。瞬きするたびに形を変えて夕闇に一人夢見るようで叱られるまで佇んでいた。僕はどうして大人になるんだろう。僕はいつ頃大人になるんだろう。目覚めた時は窓に夕焼け妙に寂しくて目をこすってる。そうか僕は日差しの中で遊び疲れて眠ってたのか。夢の中では青い空を自由に歩いていたのだけれど夢から覚めたら飛べなくなって夕焼け空があんなに遠い。僕はどうして大人になるんだろう。僕はいつ頃大人になるんだろう。
much more punch to the friends. Use a track player.
Look inside your tiny mind and look a bit harder. 'Cause we're so uninspired, so sick and tired of all the hatred you harbor. So you say it's not okay to be gay. Well, I think you're just evil. You're just some racist who can't tie my laces. Your point of view is medieval. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch. Do you get a little kick out of being small-minded? You want to be like your father, it's approval you're after. Well, that's not how you find it. Do you really enjoy living a life that's so hateful? 'Cause there's a hole where your soul should be. You're losing control of it, and it's really distasteful. You think we need to go to war? Well, you're already in one. 'Cause it's people like you that need to get slew. No one wants your opinion. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch.
片天，曾经在满天的星光下做梦的少年，不知道天多高，不知道海多远，却发誓要带着你远走到海角天边。 不负责任的誓言，年少轻狂的我，在黑暗中迷失，才发现自己的脆弱。看着你哭红的眼睛，想着远离的家门，满天的星星，请为我点燃希望的灯火。星星点灯，照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路。星星点灯，照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。现在的一片天，是肮脏的一片天，星星在文明的天空里再也看不见。天其实并不高，海其实也不远，人心其实比天高，比海更遥远。学会骗人的谎言，追逐名利的我，在现实中迷失，才发现自己的脆弱。看着你含泪的离去，想着茫茫的前程，远方的星星，请为我点燃希望的灯火。星星点灯，照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路。星星点灯，照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。之间都市的霓虹都不再闪烁，偏偏有颗模糊的星光偷偷探出了头，是你的眼神依旧在远方为我在等候。星星点灯，照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路。星星点灯，照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。星星点灯，照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路。星星点灯，照亮我的前程，用一点光温暖孩子的心。星星点灯，照亮我的家门，让迷失的孩子找到来时的路。
世纪去了哪里？世界怎么还不及？
面对爱情还是没勇气，怕令人怀疑。如果只会能牵你，会不会更开心？
我们变得更聪明，
谁值得信？
从前千年谎言失去，其实越来越难听。
牵引，会不会不相信？如果我们变得更聪明，可不就行？前进，会不会更开心？如果我们变得更聪明，谁值得信？如果只会能前进，会不会不相信？如果我们变得更聪明，可不就行
？Hey, what was the name of that company that helped us with the Davis account a while back?
I don't know. Did they leave anything with their name on it?
I don't think so.
Not a pen, a mug, a magnet, nothing.
Maybe their company didn't have a name.
No name company, who could you be?
We need your expertise, but your name's lost on me.
No name company, where are you?
We don't know your name. Don't have a clue.
We were going to use you, but now we're not.
Your favorite company whose name we forgot.
From what we recall, you're the best of the lot. But when it comes to name recognition, you've got squat. Boy, tough break for that no-name company.
Oh, yeah.
Who? Never mind.
It's hard to attract business if no one knows you're in business. So Staples makes it easy with all the promotional products your business needs to get your name out there. From shirts and jackets to pens and hats. And right now, get 25% off any promotional products order. Staples. That was easy.
Morning face. You get it when you don't sleep well. This is what happened to Linda.
Morning, guys.
Good morning. Ah, what is that thing?
It's me, Linda.
Oh my God, it talks! Run!
No, it's me, Linda from HR.
It looks hungry! Save the children! Save them! Stay back, I've got mace!
Ow, that went in my eyes.
Quit moving!
It's called beauty sleep for a reason. And there's never been a better time to get some.
Get 20% off IKEA Sultan mattresses. IKEA, love your home.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. Deal with the experts. Scaffolding rental and setup. Installation of truck racks, Lear truck caps, tonneau covers, and van shelving. Fall protection. Ladder and scaffold training and inspections. Little Giant Ladders. Custom access ladders and guardrails for commercial buildings. American Ladders and Scaffolds. Delivery everywhere, every day.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
This weekend, let the music completely surround you. Use your track player, your #1 hit station.
Berdampingan mesra dalam menyair hujan, bagaikan dunia milik kita. Kini semuanya gelap. So
见一个地方，把所有难题留下，轻松走开，
放松一下心情，何必执着？每件事自会有解决方式。
每个人每个问题，天天存在，总是会情不自禁，不知所措。
找一个空间，冷藏自己，不会再计较，不费心机，不算什么。快乐永远存在，
不再让无谓烦恼隔开，
温馨一直持续，
至少你还拥有美丽的梦。只要一个微笑，世界就变得奇妙。
请旅行交流，不用再说一句话，
所有的问题都已不是问题，只要一份关爱，所有的误会流掉，平静的日子
最珍贵，开开心心就好。
每个问题天天存在，总是会情不自禁，不知所措。
找一个空间，冷藏自己，不会再计较，不费心机，不算什么。快乐永远存在，
不再让无谓烦恼隔开，
温馨一直持续，
至少你还拥有美丽的梦。只要一份关爱，世界就变得奇妙。平静的日子
最珍贵，开开心心就好。
rasa gembira karena ku diluka. Kini cerah datang kembali dengan kehadiran dirimu. Terukir nama Nadira di dalam hatiku. Diriku terkulai layu tempat sampai dirimu. Kembalilah kasihku padaku, temani diriku sayang. Indahnya melihat senyumanmu Nadira, serianya gurauan darimu. Takkan ku lupa kenangan bersama, kan ku abadikan. Oh Nadira, aku sayang padamu. Oh Nadira, aku cinta padamu. Berikan aku waktu memiliki kamu seluruh jiwaku. Oh Nadira, engkau cinta hatiku. Oh Nadira, beda dari hidupku. Aku masih di sini menanyakan hati, siapa miliki kamu.
miliki kamu, seluruh jiwaku. Oh Nadira, engkau cinta hatiku. Oh Nadira, bidadari hidupku. Aku masih di sini menanyakan hati, siapa miliki kamu. Nadira, Nadira. Nadira, Nadira.
This is taking forever.
Oh, honey, what's wrong?
I can't seem to scrape the paint off this mirror.
Oh, here, honey, I got you something.
Wow, a golden razor blade. I can't wait to show the guys this. Where'd you get it?
Blotto's, of course.
Gold-plated razor blades, pocket-sized mirrors. Nothing could be more convenient for the hardworking, clean-shaven man on the go. Blotto's has the life accessories you need. And if you have diabetes or just want to play with the medical equipment, stop by Blotto's this weekend for our Shoot 'em Up sale. Blotto's. We make daily habits fun.
Vinewood, the stars, fast sports cars, the hot nightclubs, success. It doesn't happen overnight. Or does it? If you want to make it as an international film star, you have to start at the bottom. That's where we come in. At Dreammakers, we'll show you the path to success. Our Eastern European acting coaches will give you all the skills you need for auditioning in the entertainment industry.
My name's Philip. I enjoy pretending to be other people. Dreammakers helped me succeed in that goal. After some intense acting lessons, now I perform each day for thousands of people at the Glory Hole theme park.
I came to Dreammakers because I want to dance on Broadway. They taught me how to use my natural talents to succeed. Now I get to dance every night for money. I succeed $1 at a time. I did it. I'm in entertainment.
If you really want it, you know you have to pay top dollar for the best coaching and career advice. We'll help point you on the path to success.
I'm fat, boring, and have no ideas of my own.
Perfect! Why not be a movie producer?
I'm attractive, but I can hardly read, let alone act.
You're gonna have to sleep your way to the top. Starting now. For only $45,000, Dreammakers will have you on your way to success. Call today.
O'Reilly. It's O-Rewards Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop in today and check out store-wide savings plus earn double points on over 225 items. It's our way of saying thank you. If you're not already a member, sign up today during O-Rewards Member Appreciation Month. It's fast, easy, and free. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
两个呀
是为什么呀？为什么？从此以后呀，河上都不挑水头，不挑水的日子还是一样多。谁也不用奇怪，也别问为什么呀。这些年纪奥妙，谁也不会说破。这些年纪奥妙，谁也不会说破。谁也不会说破。
我的小时候，吵闹任性的时候，我的外婆总会唱歌哄我。夏天的午后，姥姥的歌安慰我，那首歌好像这样唱的。天哦白咯，天哦离开小时候，有了自己的生活，新鲜的歌，新鲜的念头，任性和冲动无法控制的时候，我忘记还有这样的歌。天哦白咯，天我爱上让我奋不顾身的一个人，我以为这就是我所追求的世界，然而横冲直撞，被误解被骗，是否成人的世界背后总有残缺？我走在每天必须面对的分岔路，我怀念过去单纯美好的小幸福，爱总是让人哭，让人觉得不满足，天空很大却看不清楚，好孤独。天黑的时候，我又想起那首歌，突然期待下起安静的雨。原来外婆的道理早就唱给我听，下起雨也要勇敢前进。我相信一切都会平息，我现在好想回家去。天哦白咯，天哦
翻开生命的篇章，许多迹象，等待时间去拆穿，探索神秘的步伐，只为写下每种情绪的伪装，将眼前的面纱一一的摘下，在黑暗中重拾光芒。试图聆听的白光，这是回避的目光，这是出不可思议的模样，反复迷离的胸膛，使劲的挣扎，但始终无法被埋葬。人心有多少能耐，是多单纯，不 种种时光吗？这里临近的白光，提取回你的目光，折射出不可思议的模样，伴随迷离的胸膛，使劲的挣扎，但始终无法被埋藏，回忆总会纠缠每个自思念走远过的谎，以为会被淡忘，多么幼稚的想法。趁临近的白光，揭开尘封的答案，抹去一丝丝泛黄的泪光，目断肠的片段，心阵阵荒凉，但坚持依然不投降。趁临近的白光，提取回避的目光，折射出不可思议的模样，伴随迷离的胸膛，使劲的挣扎，但始终无法被埋藏。当遗憾随白光被点燃，向临近的方向。
Realizing the situation, believing in the terrace, and pouring into chapters as time consumed me. Use your track player newsletter.
I am Richie Verdi. We're now the newsletter for User Track Player. Hawkers to get more help to tap online delivery platforms, Josephine Teo. Minister Teo notes that the National Environment Agency has provided incentives for hawkers to get on food delivery platforms. Hawkers will be given additional help by the government to get onto online delivery platforms as more people stay home and order food amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In a Facebook post on Saturday, June 5, Minister for Communications and Information, MCI, Josephine Teo said this was a new eating lifestyle which presented challenges for hawkers. Mrs. Teo, who is also minister in charge of the Smart Nation initiative, noted that the National Environment Agency, Northeast A, had provided incentives for hawkers to join food delivery platforms. To speed up matters, she has asked Minister of State for Communications and Information and National Development Tam Kiat how to help the hawkers get onto the platforms. She also welcomed the support of Senior Minister of State for Sustainability and the Environment Dr. Amaker, who will work with Mr. Tan to recruit partners who can bring about this digital change to improve the livelihoods of hawkers. She said about 60% of the 18,000 stallholders in Singapore now offer QR e-payment under the Infocom Media Development Authority's Hawkers Go Digital effort. But the country supported them and the industry provided the infrastructure to offer hawker food on online platforms. Interposed, Mrs. Teo referred to an opinion piece by the Straits Times associate editor Koo Mui Hung, published on Friday, which urged regulatory agencies and big food delivery players to provide long-term support for hawkers to go digital. Ms. Koo noted the swell in ground-up and volunteer efforts to help hawkers amid COVID-19 restrictions but questioned where the state, government agencies and industry players were in these efforts. She suggested setting up an alliance for action to help hawkers, which included the above partners. Mrs. Teo said these views were mirrored by her MCI colleagues and urged Singaporeans to keep supporting their favorite hawkers. In a Facebook post on Saturday, Mr. Tan said he and Dr. Kerr plan to rope in public and private partners to explore ideas to help hawkers better adopt online delivery and e-ordering platforms. Dr. Kerr said in a Facebook post on Saturday that more than 1,300 hawkers have taken up Northeast A's $500 grant to adopt food delivery services. Chairman of Boon Lay Hawkers Association, Mr. Anthony Lowe, welcomes the move to help hawkers get onto delivery platforms. He said older stallholders would need incentives to change their long-standing practices, but he urged them to be more open to technology. Mr. Lowe,
who runs in Shangor or Hyong Prawn Cracker at Boon Lay Place Market and Food Village, hopes that the government will subsidize commission fees tied to the platform so that hawkers do not take on added costs. Overseas Indians hope renaming of COVID-19 variants will reduce stigma. Since the variant was called the Indian variant, many people of Indian ancestry have felt stress in countries that they call home. Indians living overseas are hoping that the renaming of a coronavirus strain first identified in India will take away some of the stigma they have faced. What was officially a difficult jumble of numbers and widely referred to as the Indian variant is now just the Delta variant. A doctor of Indian origin, who was on COVID-19 duty in a Texas hospital for most of the past year, said he had become especially conscious about his ethnicity in recent months. In April, a Caucasian infected with the coronavirus refused to let the 30-something doctor see him, and demanded different physicians till the one assigned was not of East or South Asian descent. Ever since the B1617 strain, first identified in India, began to be commonly referred to as the Indian variant, many people of Indian ancestry in the United States, Britain, Australia, Singapore and elsewhere have felt anxious in countries they have considered home for years. As studies show the B1617.2 variant to be more contagious, alarmist posts on Facebook and WhatsApp advised people to avoid folk from New Jersey, where a large community of Indian Americans live. In Singapore, the new variant and early COVID-19 clusters in migrant worker dormitories led to reports of some allegedly racist incidents. On May 11, a 30-year-old man allegedly kicked a 55-year-old Indian woman for not wearing a mask in Koh Chu Kang while she was brisk walking. Police arrested the man, who had also reportedly uttered racial slurs. The incident prompted Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong to call for racial harmony. As crowded migrant worker accommodation in Singapore became COVID-19 hotspots last year, some South Asian dormitory residents said they began to feel stigmatized. Mr. Indrajit Virakumar, 29, an oil rig operator working in Singapore for 2 years, said he was treated well by the health ministry when he was infected. But he was desperate to return home to Tamil Nadu because he could not endure the quarantine rules and dirty looks from people who seemed to treat us dormitory people as virus carriers. Fears of virus transmission have heightened simmering xenophobic and racist sentiments in many countries. Last month, Australia's ban on flights from India, because a majority of India arrivals tested positive for the coronavirus, was condemned as racist. Calling out the double standards of such policies, Australia's former Race Discrimination Commissioner Tim Soutphommasson questioned if it was only about containing the virus, asking why travellers from Italy, the US and Europe didn't see differential treatment at the height of their COVID-19 waves. A senior executive in a software company, who relocated to Sydney from San Francisco in May, said she found colleagues taking a step back on meeting her because, although she had flown in from the US, they see Indian. The 35-year-old laughed it off, but was still unsettled over experiencing stigma even in her upper-class professional circles. India's Information Technology Ministry issued an order in mid-May, calling on social media companies to remove thousands of posts referencing the Indian variant. Following this and other reports of certain nationalities being demonized, the World Health Organization issued a new system of labeling variants. Instead of using the scientific format of letters and numbers that eventually led media organizations to use country names for convenience, it switched to Greek letters for more contagious strains. The variant first discovered in Britain is now Alpha, while the strain first identified in India is Delta. The one found in South Africa is Beta and Gamma was reserved for that identified in Brazil. Newsletter has over. For more information please log on to this website at 8world.com/news. More details.
World's first apple cider vinegar gummy. Taste the apple, not the vinegar. Pectin is recognized as an important prebiotic that supports healthy flourishing of the gut flora, ultimately providing a beneficial environment in the gut. Only from Herbal Farm.
Time, brought to you by Herbal Farm. Herbal Farm, the greatest wealth is health.
Please call 67490004. User track player. User track player.
Weather report. This partly cloudy at 1 p.m. from 15 to 22 at Singapore on Saturday 5th June 2021, so it's 25 and 34 degrees. User track player.
User track player.
Traffic update. The side of the Admiralty intersection, the CTE exit, the direction of Changi, the traffic is heavy at the UT intersection at Woodlands. The side of the Grange Road intersection, the KJE is in the direction of AYE. And the Raffles Place intersection is in the direction of Timburu. On one side, there was an accident at the Novena exit, at the intersection of Bencoolen Road, and Tampines direction.